It looks like they've got to try something, but both these teams have a great T side.
Alistair gets the first shot across. Malta as well, looking for the second. And he does get 2 on the spray down, but overall not a bad entry from Atletico. At least Tuck's able to trade one back, and he gets the second aircast falling off his head.
Drop bear.
Yeah.
Stick to Mongolian stuff, not Aussie stuff.
Well, look, at least the Chiefs are able to pull off a round there and put themselves back onto 4.
Well, that was a bit quick as well. I think that was a throw from Atletico, something they haven't done before.
Yeah, that was a lot faster from Atletico. And
even with the 2 AWPs, they weren't punished.
But now we're back to a single AWP from Chiefs, so they only go for it.
Well, they probably didn't have the money.
1 round.
There's only 2 guys survived last round, 1 AWP. They probably couldn't fetch the other.
True.
So Tuck's even sticking with the M4, dropping the AK across the ins. Must be feeling it. But now another fast round from Atletico.
Yeah, Tuck's at the moment just playing around outer. He does have the backup of Alistair, but he goes down. And now Wizard in control of the outside area of the map. Alistair, can he challenge? Is he even going to challenge? I think he spotted out a couple there, and he drops down into hell. Wizard just watching that angle, but it is going to be Alistair to get the drop, but not the shot.
That fast round, if Atletico win this, that fast round's actually genius because it's reset the money for Chiefs.
Yeah.
And they won't be able to afford diddly squat for the rest of the half. So,
well, there's not much longer left in the half, to be honest. Malta doing a good job on 1, but not able to get the multi-frag that we had become accustomed to seeing him get on Mirage and Cage.
This map is crazy. The fact that Tees can just walk outside to the ladder room is just unbelievable. In's putting in a good showing here, takes down Infrequent, brings this round back into the realm of possibilities. Yeah. But the post-plant positioning, like Mike says, Atletico, they seem to be the kings of it. They save all their utility for this. The Molotovs we saw on the previous attempt to retake A was just ridiculous. Molotov door, Molotov, 2 Molotovs into the window post-plant. And we see more of it again. Liaz with some nice movement.
Oh, good shot though from Lightstep, but in the end, it's just sort of a wooden spoon prize at that point. Atletico do pull off the round, and now 10 rounds on the board on the T side. That's a fantastic first half on Nuke here for Atletico. Chiefs are going to have to respond. They need at least 5. I mean, they've got 4, which is, I guess,
is not good.
Playable.
5 isn't even ideal.
No, of course
so
not.
5 will be the best case scenario for Chiefs. Urcast doing a lot of work this half by the looks of the scoreboard, so they can thank the Mongolian for that. Great clutch play as well. And I just think Atletico are making some really good reads. Chiefs top site, pretty weak. Not enough numbers behind it.
Well, this is not looking too good as well for the Chiefs. Liaz picking up 2. Wizard getting another one. And, well, that's just capitulation from the Chiefs there on that CT side. I mean, they didn't have much to work with, to be fair. But overall, Atletico have done just a good job of this, I suppose, anti-force buy.
Yep.
Infrequent picks up 1 onto Malta. And that's going to be that. 11 rounds on the board for the first half for Atletico. Heading into the second half, they'll be feeling very confident.
And I think 11-4, to be honest, I don't see it happening. We've got disjointed Chiefs here. We saw a lot of individual stuff. There wasn't much teamwork. And they gave way too much respect to Atletico, let them have the whole outside area. I don't think Atletico will make the same mistake. Obviously, Alistair went out there a couple of times, got shut down by Infrequent through a smoke. Tux then was taking it over. They went back to Lightstep having the AWP with Alistair back at ramps. Yeah. And they tried everything, but it wasn't good enough. And I think at the end of the day, they just gave him, like, did Atletico even come ramps very often? No. So they gave him too much respect. No ramp push, no outside control. You're just giving up too much. And on a map like Nuke, you can't do that.
Well, we've seen Atletico being able to come back from a deficit there in the first map. The question is Chiefs going to be able to do it here? We sort of said they had a good chance on Nuke, but they definitely haven't showed it so far. It's going to be a quick play in towards the B bomb site by the looks of things. A vent drop from Lightstep, but he doesn't have the bomb, I don't think. Malta does, so he's just been stuck up there in lobby from that Molotov. Lightstep, well, actually Malta did get onto the B side. Okay, I thought only Lightstep was the one that got down. Still, not too bad from the Chiefs. At least they get the bomb down, but Malta's not going to be able to get anything done there.
Huge round from Atletico. They definitely needed this. This is going to be a quick win for them if they can keep this momentum going. They're feeling it now. Wizard, I mean, what can you do, Chiefs, when you're 5 guns versus 6? As he just takes
that
down...
Molotov as well was perfect timing from Atletico.
Yep, they read it like a book. And look, at the end of the day, Chiefs can be happy they got the bomb down. No need to force buy into this, but a map like Nuke does favour itself to some P250s and whatnot. And we're going to see that. So no need to buy armor or anything, but do try and get some cheeky snaps off. Infrequent, also, speaking of cheeky, picks up the lawnmower.
Yeah.
And it will be interesting to see what he can do with that. Obviously, happy to get some money in the bank. And he's going hunting as well.
He's
Look at
just
him.
charging right in there through the trophy room, looking for something in lobby. He's under a bit of pressure, though. Tux does take him down. I don't think they're going to be too bothered by losing that gun, though.
Oh, you never know. It could come back to bite them here.
Maybe. Wizards in a nice spot, a very nice close angle with that SMG. Liaz,
Look at that.
easy as you like onto Lightstep, equalizes the player advantage. Nocast as well, chiming in with one for Atletico. Pretty run-of-the-mill. Malta at least has been able to pick up the Bison, but how much use is that going to be against the armoured-up, head-armoured-up Atletico lineup?
It's actually so bad now. Against head armor, it's literally 4 headshots.
Wow. Good stuff from Sonic, making good use of that from us.
Yeah, so getting some FAMAS stats on the board.
Yeah.
And usually you'd see an ump or something, but I know these guys tend to favour the FAMAS. Bit too easy, that position. That's why there's an actual set Molotov to take care of that. So we'll see that probably in the later rounds, but Chiefs gone for a buy. They don't have much on the board because they didn't get many kills.
No.
So pistol round was a whitewash and the eco as well. So just 1 or 2 kills. That's the difference in grenades here.
Yeah. Well, this is what we really need to see here for the Chiefs. Like, this is when they need to step up and show us what they can do on the T side of Nuke. And Malta's had a pretty nice start to it.
Vintage Malta. He's back.
He's back. Not a... Well, Tux isn't. It's back to a 3v3. Ocast and Sonic also finding a killer piece there. So,
oh well.
Just clinical from Atletico, really. There's not that much to say about it. They're just getting those aim kills, pushing aggressively, and winning pretty much every single one.
Well, this just looks like their map at this point. Chiefs dismantled a little bit there.
Yeah.
Just Atletico are just a crazy team. Like, they can just be bad 1 minute and good the next. They don't seem to get phased over a long period of time. So it's very interesting to see them bounce back here on Nuke and to have that sort of aggression on the first gun round. So Malta with a bit of work to do. I wouldn't rule him out. There's still the M9, MP9. He gets taken down. So they'll pick up the AK, which again is good for Atletico's money should things go sour.
It's going to be a pretty subpar buy here for the Chiefs. Just Tech 9 and armor, really, with a smattering of utilities.
If we see a top execute or something like that with the Tech 9s, the range won't really be a big deal.
Yeah.
It's only if they try to get outside or if they get picked off early on their way that you're going to see them get punished for having the Tech 9s. But a map like Nuke, you can get into those areas in lobby and Nuke and whatnot without any trouble with the Tech 9. So not over yet. Not over yet.
Not just yet.
But I think Atletico to keep Chiefs out of the map. If they let Chiefs get a heap of rounds on their CTs, even if they lost pistol, they could come back because their T side's so strong. They got great executes.
Yeah.
But the Atletico have just kept them out, and there's nothing they can do about it at this point except try and build some money up, build the bank up, and then